So we are back in the garage. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. I don't know if you guys can be able to see me, but yeah, I think it's safe to say that it's about to be 9, and we still haven't done cardio. How about that? How about that? So we're gonna do our cardio right now. We're not gonna do live cardio anymore because it's easy to say that we are losing enough calories to basically not have to run. We're basically just doing this for our heart, not even for calorie deficiency. We're trying to do this for more of like just a heart pumping type thing, just to get our heart pumping and keep it pumped, you know. So we're gonna do probably 30 minutes of cardio each and every day now, considering that the calories that I'm consuming are enough to basically let me lose weight. So I just measured myself this morning. I just weighed myself this morning, sorry. I weighed around 250, 255, 256, 257. I don't remember. But yeah, we're definitely seeing progress in these times. So what we're gonna do is we're going to continue to do this progress and just continue on doing cardio. The normal way, not live cardio. So I think I reached a peak where I have to make a decision here. Now, I'm either going to... Okay, so how do I explain this carefully without, like... Sorry for the nipple slip, sorry for that. But how do I explain this carefully without, like, explaining it as in, like, so you guys won't get it? I think I reached the peak where I lost a lot of weight. And now I'm about to hit a plateau, guys. I think my last plateau was maybe around when I hit two. Oh, well, still stuck at the 250 mark. So usually my plateau is at that 250 mark. But yeah, I think I have to make a decision here of whether I'm gonna lose this fat and sacrifice the muscle, or if I'm gonna lose the muscle, or if I'm gonna lose the fat and sacrificed the weight loss. Cause think of it like this: if I'm trying to lose this weight, because there's a difference. Look, listen here. When you're doing it a little bit fast, it's basically just on the speed. When you're doing it a little bit faster, you lose muscle. When you do it through time, like the timing, like say a year or 2 or 3, you gain muscle, but you can also lose fat. Now that's the timing situation and the eating situation. So you would have to maintain your food portions, but just a little bit less. As in, like, you have to do a bunch of math and a bunch of like um, checking your macros, checking your weight, checking how much your water weight is, your BMI in the beginning, and then weigh yourself every morning. That's basically what I'm doing now. I just started like 4 days ago. So I think this is either going to be the long term or the short term. Because if it's the short term, these puppies, this gun show is going to go away. And what we have now is a long sleeve shirt. What we have now is the muscle right here, all this curvation right here, and the shoulder. Look at that shoulder. See that? the curvations, and the triceps. Now, you can't really see the details much, but you can definitely feel, but that flabbiness right here in the back, that flabbiness, that's going to go if we do it through time. Now, if I push down a little bit more, you could see like this little muscle right here. Watch. Do you guys see that, or does it not show on the camera? Okay, watch when I flex, and then when I push down right here, you guys see that muscle? Hang on, maybe if I think I need more lighting. Yeah, definitely. So if I move more back, curvation, and then if I push down like this, you guys can definitely see a lot more muscle in that arm. You can definitely see more detail if I flex as hard as I can. If I let go and flex, you can't really see much of the detail, but if I pressure it, you can see a lot more. Interesting. But yeah, gonna have to make a decision here. If it's gonna be long term or short term. I don't know. It's a sacrifice because I want to lose weight quick, but and again, if I lose the muscle as well, I'm gonna have even more flabby skin. You know, I'm gonna have even more like loose skin. And look at me now. It's already starting to, like, if I slouch a little bit, once I lose this thing is gonna go down. It's like there's no, because you could already see the line, the creases right here. Look, let me move back a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more. But you guys can definitely see the creases right here forming because of the muscle. It's lifting up basically my weight, the skin, while the fat tissue, like the fattiness and the loose skin part, is drooping down because that's just through the course of time of me eating. But if I flex a little bit and I suck it in, you could definitely see still a little bit more, but I'm hoping that if I do the long term, these will go away and be lifted up, basically. And yeah. Now, if we're talking about stomach wise, the long car right here, this fat is gonna go somewhere also. It's just gonna go boop. We don't want that. We wanna at least try to get some upper area so it can like stretch up, and then basically stay hidden. It's gonna be a sacky bag right here. Like it's gonna be like stretch marks and sack. But if we work out our core, we can show more the core than the stretch marks and all that stuff. And we can get rid of that. But obviously, the core process is going to take a little bit more time. So let's worry about the top part first. Because if we do everything at once, we're just going to be basically overworking ourselves and just losing weight. But also, we're losing energy unless we eat a lot more. That's the thing. But we're trying to keep it at a low calorie deficit right now so we can see a little bit of the transformation of the cut. Well, what do you guys think? Should I bulk or should I cut? Maybe just a couple more months of cutting just to see a little bit more detail on my muscles. Like right now you can't really see anything, but the strength wise, I believe it's probably getting a lot, probably, maybe, I want to say easier. Or with the creatine, it actually most definitely helped me. But yeah, probably gonna maintain my protein, 200 grams of protein with fat and carbs. I really haven't totaled my fat and carbs intake for a daily wise, but I do have my calories and protein down. Fat and carbs, I still gotta calculate that. I don't know if I want to put the sodium in there. It's just so much food has sodium, and just you got to be tracking it every single time you eat the food. And some foods have thousands, some food has 500. So it's very tricky to track sodium. So we'll stick with the fat, carbs, protein, and calories. So yeah, I think yesterday was a little whoopsies because I ate, I think, exactly 201 calories and a decent amount of carbs, like not too much. And I think drank a lot of water, but I think at the very end of it, it was 1,400 and something. So that's not good. It's not good. I think it was a little bit more. It was probably 1,000. Let's go 1,600. So that's extreme weight loss. And considering that I'm doing cardio as well. That's extreme weight loss. So we want to eat a little bit more from that because we don't want to lose. We don't want to lose the energy to actually help us with the lift and everything. So yeah. And again, if I'm incorrect with anything, please excuse my grammar, excuse my calorie deficit grammar, excuse my weight loss grammar. Please correct me if I'm totally wrong or if I'm semi wrong. But I need details. Don't just keep your mouth shut. Tell me, please. I want to learn. I read the comments, guys. Don't worry. I read the comments, even though it's like one or two of you, but I do read them. And I also need a haircut. Did you guys see that haircut yesterday? Terrible, terrible. All right, let's eat something because I'm hungry. It's currently the next day. It's currently the next day. Thank you. It's currently the next day, and guys, we didn't really do much yesterday, so that's a good thing. We man, I'm tired. We didn't do much yesterday. That's fine. We just did the cardio, I guess, but today we gotta do the chest and shoulders and triceps. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to do chest with me, but I am gonna do chest, so I think today is gonna be your guys' day where it's like chest. No, sorry, shoulders and triceps today for you guys. For me, on the other hand, it's gonna be chest, shoulders, and triceps. And then when Gio comes back, we can start filming chest again. Or if Bernardo wants to come film with me today, we can do that as well. But right now, we'll continue on like that. Because I don't like filming at that gym. But good thing we could always do workouts at home. So yeah, that's a good part. Alright. Let me end this vlog here. Sorry it was so short, guys. I did not count my calories yesterday. It was my sister's birthday. I know I should have counted them. But at a certain point, I stopped counting my calories because I stopped counting my calories because she just kept giving me food and like literally like to try. So, and I knew what we were up against too because that little chocolate cookie, bro, set me back down to 200 calories per 100 calories per 21 grams, and it was like this little. Guys, that set me back. That set me back so much. I knew what I was up against. And then we went to the buffet. I tried eating just protein, but yeah, that didn't help at all. Because well, at the end of the day, I ate some meat. I think I over exceeded my protein intake yesterday, but I'm not really sure. Um, I'm pretty sure I did. If not, then we don't worry about it. We just keep locking in today. Today it's not over. We keep locking in today and keep pushing. I made a big mistake yesterday that I regret doing because it was part of like my progress, and I didn't really want to do it, and I haven't done it in like 2 or 3 days. But yeah, but like I said, we forget about the past because God doesn't want us to remember about yesterday. He wants us to remember today, or not even remember today. He wants us to just keep pushing on forward. Our mistakes are in the behind us. And that's why you got to get rid of those people that remind you of your past. Those people that be like, oh, remember this, oh, remember that. You're never gonna set yourself. You're setting yourself up for failure when you do that. At least that's what I. That's my opinion. God does say, forget about the past. But I'm saying, in my opinion, don't bring people that remind you of the past. Don't bring in people that remind you of the past. And it's just, it's terrible. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Let's start the next vlog.